makeup, but as a woman who's reached over the mid-30s, I'm finding that my skin has changed a lot and I'm struggling to deal with it. I have a preference for natural beauty products, but I'm finding that's not really cutting it at the moment, especially with the pigmentation that I've been left with after pregnancy and hormonal birth control. Line in here is not great, but you can sort of see a bit here and here. It's not a big deal, but basically what I want to start dealing with in this series is two sides of beauty: dealing with it, working with what you've got, working with changing the things you don't like, but working on the internal struggles as well. As I mentioned, I'm in my mid-30s and I've noticed increasingly the pressure to look younger, even though I feel like I look pretty good for my age, is tied up with validity and where you're going and how much of life you have left. So basically I want to cover those things, not just the superficial side of beauty, but get into the heart of what beauty does to us. I've popped some photos up with this post because last week I went and had microhydrodermabrasion and found that really plumped my skin up and took off all that really, it's like a dry coating that I've got, which is mostly from the heat here and the air conditioners, trying to keep cool in our 40+ degree summers. My skin still feels super smooth and really nice. It really hasn't reduced any of the pigmentation. While I was there, I also bought some products. This isn't sponsored, I bought these. It's the new Endodoceuticals range. So, bought the cleansing milk. That smells like a natural marshmallowy kind of smell. Not, it's hard to explain. Not that chemically sugar sweet marshmallow smell, but a really nice soft marshmallowy smell. Then you've got the brightening serum, which is hopefully what will help with the bits that I struggle with, at least on the outside, and the daily protein moisturizer. Now this one's the one without sunscreen. Apparently it comes with a 50+ now, and I got a sample of that. I don't really like the sunscreen one as much as I like this one. I find the sunscreen one feels heavy and not sort of like it's sucking in. It might be, but it just doesn't feel that way. The serum doesn't really have a smell, but this smells like aloe, which is an okay smell, but I kind of associate it with sunburn being so fair. But it's a nice product. I might end up trying the SPF 50 during the day and keeping this one for the night, but for now I'm just doing this one and some sunscreen over the top. All of them only need about that much, and I have little fingers. You don't need a lot of this product, so hopefully it will last a while, because maybe not for everyone, but the 3-pack was a lot of money for me. I want to hope that it lasts a while to make that bearable. So that's what I'm using at the moment. I figure I'm going to record the results over the next month or so to see if it really does do anything here. More likely with photographs, seeing I can't quite get the lighting right in my room here. And we'll see where we go. But beyond that, what I really want to do is start talking about how beauty affects us, how our expectations of ourselves and our comparisons of ourselves to each other affect us. I find I'm more confident in how I look as I'm older, but at the same time, I don't know, I feel less important, and I think that's just absolutely ridiculous at my age and want to start doing something about it. So I'd really love to hear from you and the things you'd like to talk about to make this actually a worthwhile segment. So thanks for joining me.